If you've been around here any length of time, you know I love homeschool planning. It actually brings joy to my heart. And a planner company reached out to me to custom design our own homeschool planner, and I'm so excited to share it with you today. So if you check out my Instagram at Juicebox Homeschool, you'll see a lot of posts about planning. You'll see a lot of planners, not just homeschooling, but I love planning for all the areas of our lives. So when Plum Paper reached out to custom design our own homeschool planner for next year, you can imagine my excitement. As a lot of you know, I've been a long time and advanced homeschool planner user. I love her Charlotte Mason style planner. I especially love all the customization options, and they're all like geared towards Charlotte Mason homeschoolers because that's the style she uses in her own homeschool. I love Anna so much and will continue to support her business. I especially love the Ruth journal. A lot of you seen I've shared on Instagram as the narration journals. That's a staple in our homeschool. We love the top binding for writing. It doesn't get in the way of like little hands. And I have several of her notebooks that are full of just core memories of my kids' education. And so I just wanted to make sure I said that it's not a choice of this one is better than that one. Not the case at all. I just had the opportunity to review this planner, and I'm so grateful for that because I know not one planner fits all. And so I'm glad I get to share another alternative. Let's take a look inside. Okay, here it is. This is the planner I was able to custom design thanks to Plum Paper. And this one is the 8.5 by 11 planner that is in the teacher theme. They have a lot of themes. Once you go on to their website, you'll see a bunch of different options on the format, like the layout. And so I picked Teacher 1 as the base of this planner. And they have a bunch of different pre-designed layouts that can feel overwhelming, but once you click on the option, it will pull up on the left side a sample of what that layout will look like. So that was really helpful to me. So I ended up going with Teacher 1 Homeschool Planner for a 12-month school year. Usually when I order a planner, I will go for the 12-month option if they have it because we homeschool year round and it's just convenient to have a full year in there. So the great thing about Plum Paper, if you like to customize, is that they have a lot of customization options. So even for the coil, I picked the silver coil binding. They have other options for that. There's like a disc binding and they have like a gold binding. Some of them are extra charges, but this one was just the silver one. And then you can also pick your cover. I picked the synthetic cover and it feels kind of plasticky, like it's not gonna bend or tear. It's pretty sturdy. They also have one with a clear cover over it, I guess for added protection, but just feeling this, I don't think I'm gonna need it. It feels waterproof and resistant to bends and scratches. Okay, so let's look inside. So Plum Paper did offer to send me some stickers and I was able to choose from 2. So these are 2 sheets of the same kind. These are really cute. Must do, happy birthday, errands, trash day, some chores, housework, hosting, yard work, home repairs. And then this sheet just has more meal plans and chores. Laundry today, home improvements, dinner plans, cleaning days, shopping lists. This just adds some fun and color to your planner. So I did customize quite a bit in this planner. First of all, you can customize your layout or you can select one of their pre-designed layouts and just get it as is. So even starting with the colors you can customize. I went with the modern color scheme, which affects the color of these tabs. There's another one that's, I forgot the name of it, but it's like a lot more primary color, like brighter colors. And there's another one that's neutral. These are brighter back here, if you notice. So I feel like the other option was like all of these type of colors. But anyways, I went with the modern color scheme, which I really liked. And again, this is the Teacher 1 Homeschool 12-month planner option. It starts off with calendar for 2024, 2025. I cannot believe that this is actually happening. Some special dates and some ideas, plans, and goals. I like that it's only one page because I just don't use those pages as much. For these monthly pages, I almost don't need this, but it's thicker and it's kind of that same synthetic feel to it, a little bit thinner, and it just kind of separates each month. So when you turn the page, you get one sheet of notes. So for this page, it's a little bit more of like a glossy feel. So I wasn't sure what I would write here. I might put like my top 3 goals for the month. There's a space for birthdays, events, things to remember, and then a whole page of notes. Sometimes I'll use this type of sheet for a book list that I need to gather from the library, or I'll use it even to jot down notes for content I'm going to share. A monthly layout, you can pick if it's a Sunday start or a Monday start. So I went with Sunday because I'm just so so used to a Sunday start. And then it goes into the actual lesson plan pages. This is different for me in that it's pre-labeled. So if you've followed me for a while, I have loved customizing my own planner by hand, like with the Advanced Planner, it's just blank. But now these have the pre-printed days of the week as well as the date. That is gonna be so weird for me. I'm gonna want to like highlight it and washi tape it. But I also, if you can see, customized the subjects. And you don't have to do this. I just thought in this stage of where we're at in our homeschool, things are a little bit busier with older kids. My teenager keeps her own planner. Actually, all of my kids have their own planner and keep track of their assignments. But for my teenager, especially this past 2023-2024 school year, she's really kept up with her planner well, and to the point where I don't need to write so much down for her anymore. Because things are moving faster, because I'm in a different stage in homeschooling, I found that I didn't need as much customization and I didn't need as much space because I'm just writing a little bit less, only keeping track of 2 kids. So I figured in this next school year, I'm going to keep track of even less for my high schooler. And because I'm just spending more time working overall, I thought this small little addition, I don't really change these in my planner that I write in now. I wouldn't mind having these pre-printed, and that's just one less thing for me to do. Different stage of life, and it's scary and sad. I'm like kind of grieving it already. I've loved the years, absolutely love the years where I can customize my planner in a way that I can still leave room for creativity and just enjoying the whole planning process. And while I still enjoy the planning process completely, I'm okay with letting go of some of the creativity part. And just having these pre-printed, the dates and the subjects is going to save me some time, which is the life stage that I'm at right now. So these are the same subjects that I have currently in my planner, and I use them pretty diligently. So this I was okay leaving, and it also, the great thing is it also prints it over here, which in my old planner I was not rewriting it over here. I just left this blank and just kind of memorized the order. So this is kind of nice to have here. So I have a Monday through Friday layout for school, and I opted for no lines and no colors. So you can choose an option that this is all lined, so you have, I don't know how many, 5 or 6 lines that you can already have, and I just chose to keep it with no lines because I thought it would be nicer to just have space. Because for some assignments, I might want to write down more notes or page numbers or assignments without the restriction of the lines. So I thought this would be a fun thing to try without lines. You can also pick colors, like the same color scheme within. There's a neutral option. There's this modern color scheme. So it would add more color to your layout, but I opted for no color because I am going to use my colored highlighters and pens to fill this out. So I figured, let me leave it blank. I'll add enough color as is. I do like that Saturday and Sunday are small because for my homeschool planner, I just don't need to write much here. So I might even use this for something else. You can add a subtitle here on top of this if you want to write some notes or book, a checklist, habits, anything you want there. I just left that blank because I will probably use this to my preference depending on the week. In the past, I've used a little post-it that I've stuck on, and now I have this little space here. And down here, there's a spot for notes with a checklist, which I think will come in handy for me. I do also appreciate that there's an overview of the calendar here at the bottom. Just for reference, a lot of times I have to pull out my phone to look ahead at the dates, but this is nice to have just to reference. So that is the first page of July, same layout all the way to the end. Then it's one more page of notes and then right into the next month, August. Here's that tab again. Okay, so one thing I want to note, and I've seen other people share this with Plum paper, is that when a week overlaps to another month, so like here's July 29th, 30th and 31st. When it starts a new month in the same week, so this would be August 1st and August 2nd, if you can tell, this is a little more grayed out and faded, the dates, compared to this side. So they fade this out, and then in August, here's that same page, this side is faded out because this is July and this is August 1st and August 2nd. So that's kind of helpful to keep in mind. I think what I'm going to do is just fill out up to here, and once it's faded, flip and plan the rest here. And the nice thing is this is already labeled for me, so I don't need to worry about what am I doing here, what subject is this. I think it's going to be fine. I just need to get used to this. So that is August, September, October. So these are the colors throughout the planner. So because I ordered the homeschool teacher layout, it automatically comes with this section, which I'm not sure I actually need, but let me give you a look at it in case this is helpful to you. So there's a page for homeschool goals, student name, student's goal in 3 words, mission statement, academic goals, teacher goals in 3 words, teacher mission statement, teacher academic goals. There is a year at a glance, so all of these are months, July, August, September, October. There's a little line here, so I'm assuming this would be for dates and maybe events. This might be good for if you're with a charter school, you can write down due dates, or even for your own important dates for school or not. This page lists classroom resources, so it says subject, the book or the website, and how much it costs. There's a homeschool supplies sheet. This can be useful if you do unit studies or if you want to keep track of budgeting. This is administrative items, supplies, brand, want, need, and how much. Student items, same thing. Arts and crafts, and miscellaneous. Here's an attendance record, a daily reading log. It says term and the date, the book title, the book author, and how many minutes they read. 3 pages of the daily reading log. There is an extracurricular activities log, so the term, the days of the week, and the activity and how much it costs. So if you're going to sign up for activities outside of the home, this could be helpful for just a visual of budgeting and also schedule to see the days of the week. Here is a grading log. Ooh, there's plenty of pages for the grading log. Here's a field trips and special events log. Field trip and event, the location, the date, the time, and some lines for notes to write information down. And then a page about next year's goals. The past school year in 3 words, how my students succeeded this year, student goals next year, how I succeeded this year, how I can improve next year, curriculum ideas, and field trip ideas. This next tab is called checklists. It's pretty blank, and I find myself enjoying blank sheets more because I can change them to however we need for the year. So this is all blank checklists. The next section is notes. I chose the dotted paper. So all of these are the dot grid note paper, which is, I don't know, just enjoyable for me to write on. And the last tab is coloring. And I did this as an add-on. It's a habit tracker in the form of coloring. So you can write the month of and the different habits that you want to work on, if that's working out or reading, making meals, filling out your homeschool planner, having a no spend month. And it's kind of just fun. It says track your habits by filling in each section of the giant leaves, color in the vines to track your daily mood throughout the month. So I don't know about mood. I probably won't track that because who knows, but I'm going to just do the habit tracking. I just think it's a fun thing to have. Coloring thing, that was an option. I was like, oh, I have to try that. So for each month, there's a different coloring sheet for habits. Isn't that pretty? Butterflies. And then it brings us to some extra notebooking pages. Again, it's the dotted grid. There's a space for contacts, passwords, a future calendar for 2026. That's crazy. So these are the homeschool stickers. And sorry, I originally misspoke. I said these were homeschool stickers. These are actually the home stickers that I chose as an add-on. So these I'm planning to actually not use in this planner, but use in my home planner. So these are stickers geared towards the home, and that you probably already figured that out, trash day. It's a lot of chores and errands type of stickers. So these are the home stickers, and then these within the planner are the homeschool stickers, which makes a lot more sense. If you can see, it says field trips, breaks, there's a sick day, a picture day, teachers encourage minds to think, hands to create, and hearts to love. A lot of different cute stickers that are all about homeschooling. Movie day, first day of school, craft project, priorities, experiments, free day, to do, need supplies, a co-op sticker, reading list. These are fun to put on top of some of these blank sheets. A due date, meetings, last day of school, goals, and then there are 2 more sheets of the same stickers for homeschooling. It comes with a double-sided pocket in the back as well. So that is the homeschool planner that I customized with the help of Plum paper. What do you think? I don't know. I'm excited. I know that this next school year is going to come with some adjustments, as does every year, and I think I'm going to enjoy the pre-printed. This is kind of a step for me into just kind of letting things go more. I'm sad in a way, you know, just mourning the changing of seasons. But I'm also excited, and I'm so thankful to Plum Paper for giving me this opportunity to custom a homeschool planner and kind of help usher me into this new season. Once I get into this planner starting in July of 2024, I will definitely try to share more Plan With Me videos in the new planner to see how it's working for us, any issues I come across, and any praise reports I can share. Let me know if you have any questions about this planner or the customizations I made specifically. I will leave a link below to a blog post detailing the customizations of this planner, just in case you want to see it slower. And I will also leave a link below for Plum Paper for you to conveniently browse some of their planning, their stationery, their notebooks. They have a lot of things other than planners that you might want to check out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.